men, 20 men, 30 men. I'm on something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. That do what's up. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. Yeah, drink them up.
There it is. So listen, you know what it is, man. It's DJ Thoro, aka Thoro's Auto Brace to the streets. Right now, you're not watching the hottest in the streets. You're watching the sexiest in the streets. You're watching the most beautifulest in the street.
Aww, that's cute.
Yeah, exactly, right? You like that, right?
I do.
All right, so with that being said, introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm September Rain.
September Rain.
Hello.
Wow, so does that mean in September you get really wet?
I do, but my rain, I do.
Like that?
I get wet all year round though.
Oh, you get wet?
I'm kind of wet now. I'm always
kind of wet now? Am I making you wet?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I'm a little
keep
hot
talking.
Sticky.
You're here now.
I'm here now.
And for anyone that may not be familiar with you or what you actually do and who you are,
yeah.
What do you do and what are we promoting today?
Yeah. Well, I'm an artist. I like to say that. I'm an artist, and I by all forms of that.
Okay.
But if you do search my name and you see, I am the most known for adult film. I am an award-winning adult film star.
Ooh, we got stamina.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. I have accolades around here.
Accolades, okay.
That also has, evolved into a businesswoman, so I now have different products that represent sex positivity.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a sex influencer.
Sex influencer. Okay.
Yeah.
Sex influencer.
That's what we're calling it.
Now, speaking of products, you brought something here.
I brought a toy.
She brought a toy.
It's a toy for sex.
Not for kids, though.
Not for kids. It's a toy for sex.
Now, explain this. Now, I see a lot of these, and a lot of females, they always say, oh, this is an exact replica of my vagina.
Yes.
It feels just like you're fucking me, so you might as well just fuck on this. Is that true? How true is this?
90% true.
It's 90% true.
90. I give it a good 90. I give it a solid 90. 10% is it's not us, obviously.
Okay.
And you can fuck this thing all day, and it's not going to look at you in the face. It's not going to... it's not going to make a face.
It's not going to talk back. It's not going to get hungry.
It's not going to throw that ass back. It's not,
that's not good.
No, it is good, though.
I need you to throw
it
back.
Is good because what mine does do, right, there's this pretty little thing, right, that says compatible with Keon, right?
Okay.
And now the Keon is this machine that you see right here. It's an attachment that you can buy together with this toy. You can buy the toy.
She's a hustler.
I'm just saying, you can get the toy.
You gotta get the add-on.
Okay? You can get the add-on, right? That makes it hands-free.
Right.
So now you sit there and it moves for you. And this thing connects Bluetooth, which it does. It does. And there's a beautiful company called Feel X. They work with Feel X is amazing. They work with all the big names.
Right.
Doc Johnson, Fleshlight, Kiro. They work with all of us. And they create an online community of videos. So it's pretty much a platform that connects via Bluetooth to that Keon. So now, meaning when I'm sucking dick in the video, this thing is moving to the motion of my face.
Right.
So I'm just saying, it's not me, but it's me. And some girls, I can't speak for everyone else, but my thing was really big. I'm really big on something that's really like me. That's my signature is kind of engraved in it.
Right.
And it was obviously supposed to come out in September. Did
well,
not.
Kind of early,
but it officially came out last December. And the reason why, because the color wasn't right.
Yeah, we gotta.
And I'm a beautiful brown skinned woman, and I represent that. I love that.
And I love that.
Yeah, I love that. And I wanted something that was really real and really felt like me. And I really took time to kind of really go in and talk to the people behind the camera, people overseas, staying up on my time at 5 o'clock in the morning to talk to people because they're in wherever they are in the world, just so we can make sure that the insides were kind of for my emotion.
For your emotion.
And so mine's voted most realistic.
Right.
And so,
Now, does this squirt?
With the right amount of lube, it does. With the right amount of lube, it does.
Right. Are you a squirter?
I am.
You are a squirter?
I am.
This should squirt.
But I'm not a squirter all the time, and neither does she.
You never squirt all the time. All right.
See?
You gotta hit the right spot,
You hit the right spot for me. You know what's funny? If a guy's too big, it won't do it.
It won't do it?
No, it's almost the anatomy of a woman. You're hitting a gland. What it is. You're tipping a gland that is kind of like, kind of right there in the happy medium.
Well, some women can squirt from the tongue or the dick.
That's true too.
You know what I mean?
What's
it depends
funny?
if you know what you're doing.
What's funny is I mostly squirt from you hitting the gland, but you have to pull out.
You have to pull out.
I can't really squirt with dick still inside me.
Because it can't come. It has nowhere to go, right? You have to,
I guess,
free,
unless I'm that wet though. I mean, if I'm that, it just depends on the level.
Depends?
Yeah, because I definitely have squirted like on someone, seriously, or them in me.
Okay.
And it's that same person too. This is why I can say this, because that same person, like, just thinking about it now, it's that same person. I've squirted with them in me. I've also squirted with. I've had to tell that person many times, like, move out the way.
This girl's kidding.
No, I usually will say, I'll usually say back up, and my different scene partners just know, because we have those conversations. I'll be like, back up, and they'll back up, and then I'll rub it, and
then it goes where it goes.
Yeah.
Right. So, which is everywhere, right? You need a shower curtain, like.
Not everywhere. It's not. It does kind of come out. But it's not the one time it did come out, like, insanity.
Insanity
was I shot. This is out. You can search this. It's what is it called?
Search that right now.
Right. It's called Poetics for Tramps. That is the title.
What a title.
Poetics for Tramps, and it is a movie by Deeper, which is the Vixen brand.
Okay.
So it's a movie by Deeper, and ours. Our scene itself is called Sex Without Love, and it's just about having those moments where almost like a swinger kind of environment. It's couples, it's hot, it's dinner table, and then it gets down. It's a big ass fucking orgy. It is a huge orgy, and it's like 12 people, and yeah, we're in latex, and the whole time the director, women directors, we know women are really sexual.
Right.
Listen, we're more sexual than men, so we try to make it dainty.
I agree with that.
We try to make that shit.
Even though
cute.
they try to front like that.
Yeah, we try to make that shit look cute, and we're fucking dirty. And so the whole time I'm sitting there, and there was a particular guy on set that she knew there was some like zazazoo going on between me and him.
Right.
And so she sat us next to each other. So the whole time we're getting into the scene, and like she's like gets you all the way to you're saying your lines that are like very provocative,
right.
and then she gets you to that place where you start kissing and rubbing, and then she goes, cut, we'll do this one more time. And we did that. We probably did that maybe 3 or 4 times,
right,
till where you are just ready to go at that point. You're not like, you're just ready to go, and
listening to this,
it's just what it is. And then he was like, put the nail in the coffin, because he whispered in my ear that I'm gonna fuck you deliberately, and that just sent a fire under me, like, for sure. I was like hot and ready, like Little Caesar's pizza.
Little Caesar's pizza?
Yeah,
pizza.
It was ready to go. It was ready to go. And she called action, and it was go. And he literally, I think that was one where it happened. He pulled out on his own. I didn't have to tell him. He did. And because we're in latex, and it was everywhere.
It was everywhere.
And I was like, yo, and we just kept going.
What a story, people.
It's amazing. And you can see this.
Wow.
You can see this. To the point where we had to reset camera, and you know, camera crew was like, damn, Seth, why you do that?
Wow.
It's like, I didn't mean to.
Wow.
It's his fault.
Interesting. Well, that camera's waterproof, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. So
we're
good.
You good?
In case we get a demonstration.
Like a little
you never know. Okay, that's what I do. Okay, all right.
But my rain is not RAIAN. It's REIGN.
Okay.
Like queen.
Like queen.
I am a queen, and I am reigning every day. So.
That you are. You are a queen.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody tell you different.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
And I'm not just saying that because Lainey paid me to say that.
I represent that. I own that.
Right.
Like that's kind of what my name stood for.
Right.
I was September for a really long time. Not September Rain.
Right.
Just September. Just September the dancer.
Right.
The exotic dancer, whatever. And then I got on cam. Did September for camp for a while, and then made a choice to kind of have like a last name and set myself apart, and
right.
Then that's where it came from.
Now, why September? Were you born in September?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Huge, big, like right in the middle of September.
Okay. September, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So it makes sense. It goes inside with what's going on.
Well, it started. Someone really close to me. I cannot say
How close?
who.
This
Very.
close? Okay.
Yeah, very, very close to me was an exotic dancer. I went. I think I was going into my 18th birthday, so I think maybe like the next day or so might have been my 18th birthday, because you know your day falls on a different day every year.
Right.
So I might have been maybe like that Sunday, but it was that weekend.
Right.
And so I go underage back in NorCal,
Right.
where they were. Actually, we were in Reno at that time.
Okay.
To watch them give up dancing. Like that was kind of like their last hoorah. They're hanging up the stilettos, if you will. And I got really drunk underage, and the manager just was watching me all night. And by the end of the last like little performance, I ended up getting called on stage. I did not get naked, but I definitely got on. I'm like swinging around the pole. I was drunk. You do crazy stuff when you're drunk. And at the end, the manager must have liked. I mean, I can move my body, so he was like,
I can tell.
He's like, you should think about dancing.
Right.
And I said, sure.
Just like that.
Just, you're drunk. He said, sure.
Right.
I said, sure. And so he was like, all right, cool, come back tomorrow. And that had to be like a Friday or something, because it was like, come back tomorrow, we'll do the paperwork, and then you can start the next day officially, because I would have been 18 at that time. It was kind of like we were there on the weekend, so I'm assuming that was a Friday. And I said, okay. And so he said that I needed a name.
Okay.
Like, okay, so the next day, and I'm there, and I'm trying to figure out names, and like, I'm just used to the cliche names, like the Diamond, Kitty, all these little different.
Miss Meow.
Yeah, you know, the Players Club vibe, like, you know. So I didn't really want that name, and you can't have a name that's common, because if there is a girl that's at a club that's kind of a stripper, good to know. You
conflict
can't.
Of interest,
it's a conflict of interest. You can't have more than one. They can't have Chloe C and Chloe B. We're not doing that. So so I wanted a name that was like just something that I can have is unique, and I figured, again, drinking, like funny. Oh, it's my birthday weekend. I'll call myself September. I'll get birthday money. So if I never do it again, I don't have to ever think about it. And it just stuck. And it's here now to stay.
Now, or do you specialize? You know, a lot of porn stars, they specialize in certain things. Anal, crazy blowjobs, they squirt. You do
I
anal?
do not.
Oh, you don't
anal.
do anal?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you do anal.
Never.
Okay. So, but my point is, a lot of porn stars are known for certain things. What are you known for, if anything at all? In terms of that?
I don't think I'm necessarily known for anything in particular. I think I've done a lot of films where I have been flexible, so they do play on that.
Okay.
I do have scenes where I've, at least up until recently, have played a younger person because I look younger. I've now gotten into playing a MILF, which is like, oh, cool. Even though I don't look like one, but like to standard, but it's great because of I love it because I'm now in my 30s. So I'm like, hey,
you
cool.
look good. You look good, brother.
Hey, thank you.
Good, you know?
But
you in shape, I see. You know?
I am starting to get into more of the acting roles, like the big time, the stories. I have a scene. I have a movie. I can finally say that I have a movie. Where I am lead role, and it is coming out.
What's it called?
It's called Love, Sex, and Music.
Love, Sex, and Music.
Yes, and it is a part of the Adam and Eve collection, the Love, Sex, and something else.
Right. Okay.
They've done one like Love, Sex, and Lawyers or Law or whatever. That's just one. It's a part of those ones. I play a girl named Dixie. Dixie. She wants to be a country music singer, and she goes to Nashville, and they turn her down for being a black girl.
Wow.
So
sounds about right.
Yep, exactly.
Sounds about right.
So, and I had to, and what's funny is I fought for that one too. A lot of my most precious things, accolades that I can say, I've fought for those things because they definitely wanted that to be written for a Caucasian woman. And they had already written it for me. That was the thing. The directors wrote it for me, and they pitched it. They said who was going to be on lead. They told them no. It happened to luckily be in February, and I said, are we going to do this in February? In this month in particular, are you going to tell a black woman she can't play that role? And so I called the bluff, and they took it, and they said, we'll give it to her. But and I put my blood, sweat, and tears into that. So literally scrape my knee, put my blood in it, sweat all day in hot ass weather, and I had to fake cry. Blood, sweat, and tears is in that. So.
Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. So moving forward. Now, longevity. How long do you plan on doing this profession? Because everybody has an expiration date.
There's a shelf life.
Unless
you do Cam. Hey, Cam got the gilfs out there doing it. No, for me, there's a shelf life. I think as far as filming is concerned, I think my cap would be 39, 40 if I stretched it that far.
Right.
Now, if things come if other opportunities come to play, which are always the goal, to transfer. I'm working myself right now on a series called Bad Butterflies Link Up, because I am known a lot for my girl, because I do love women, and I create passionate, intense scenes with women that are realistic, not cheesy. Like I really love women, so if you're not into a woman, it's not working for me. And so Bad Butterflies Link Up is also, that's my brand. It will be a girl series that will be on my site right now, which is you can go on my site right now and see Volume 1, which is with Cherie DeVille. Hey, yeah. And I have some other big names that I'm planning on doing these things with. We also have a table at every Exotica, so you'll see me and other butterflies, beautiful butterflies. Butterflies are something that's really deep for me. It's my spirit animal, so everything will revolve around those. And so there'll be the table where we have our merchandise. You see us working together, networking together, building together. That's what Bad Butterflies is. And then also doing like little brunches and things like that, where I'm setting up for my brand, Coochie Currency.
Coochie Currency.
Coochie Currency.
What a name.
I love it, right?
Coochie Currency.
Coochie Currency. I love it. And it is obviously, it's a brand that's sex positive and also LGBTQ plus friendly. And it is just, it started off with just dancer shoes. Those cute like little pleaser style shoes, but I want them to be, to look like, there's that music video. You do music, revolved around music. Hot Girl Summer, Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj, and they're in the music video and they're in pleaser style shoes that are like leopard print and zebra print. So they're just, that's not the typical shoe you're gonna get for 30, 40 bucks. It's obviously a high-end shoe. It's a shoe that I want for celebrities or just public figures to be able to wear, but also durable for concerts, for stage performances, and obviously you're making money showing Coochie Currency. Coochie Currency.
All right. So if anybody want to get in contact with you, follow you. Also, you have an OnlyFans page. I do. Right. Now, let them know where they can find you.
So everybody can find me at ispyseptember.com. ispyseptember.com. I always tell people to spy on me, because that is the hub for everything. You can get to my OnlyFans that way. You can get to my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok. You can get to CoochieCurrency.com, where you can get the toy. You can get t-shirts, all of that. You can get to my YouTube. You can also get to my Cash Apps and girl some invest.
Send some change, huh?
Invest in the brand, You can get to everything that way. I try not to give out all different kind of URLs and ads because it becomes confusing.
You go
I
one
don't
place
like
and
that.
see
You
everything.
go to one place and you get that ispyseptember.com. Come spy on me. You'll find me.
All right. So you got any upcoming event that they can check you out at? Where?
Yes. What I need people to do right now, every day, up until August 18th, is vote for me. I am up for Urban X Awards, Urban X Hottie of the Year. So please vote for me on that. Stay tuned for the upcoming AVN and XBiz nominations, because you will see my name in a few spots, so I will need you to vote when that comes to play. And then obviously Exotica, New Jersey, hello, we'll be right out here. We will be there.
I'll be there cheering you on.
Yes, we will be there in October. I will have my Bad Butterflies Link Up table, so you'll see me and some other butterflies, and you can come get merchandise such as the toy. I got t-shirts, sweatshirts, stickers. I have I'll have games. We'll be taking pictures. Just fun, a fun environment to kind of just chill and hang out. And then the other things We shall see.
We shall see, right? Before we get out of here, is there anything else you want to speak on or touch on that we didn't talk about?
Yes. I will be. I'm currently right now writing a script.
Okay.
I've been working on writing scripts, and I have a big name director interested in working with me on it. And it will be a scene. I won't say much, but I'll say it's called Body Language, and it's a scene that will bring light in a public mainstream way to people. It's almost like love on a spectrum. People that may be autistic or deaf or may have things missing, some parts of just what it means to be human missing, and it is a way to just bring acknowledgement and awareness that it doesn't matter what you go through, what your obstacles are, that you too need to feel ecstasy and feel satisfied. And so I just want to bring awareness to that, because I think people see us sometimes and forget that we are humans, and they see us as Barbie dolls that are always together, and we do cry, we do hurt, we do feel ecstasy, and so that needs to be promoted and highlighted, and I'm doing my part to do so.
Okay, well, I wish you much continued success.
Thank you.
Stay beautiful.
Thank you.
Stay blessed.
Yeah.
All right, keep it tight, all right?
I will.
You know what it is, man. DJ Thoro. This is 50.com, and like always, when you see us, one knee us. Let me get on one knee and pay your respects. We out.
10 men,
I like that.
20 men, 30 men, I'm on something. 10 men,